Hello, is my mic audible? Am I audible? Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome back to Osumania Philippines Nationals in the 4Key Division. My name is Frosno, and for this match, I'm gonna be joined by MC JZE. Say hello.
Hello guys, good evening.
Yeah, and now we're gonna be waiting on our match, which will be between Apol and Gleo. Apolistic being one of the best 4Key players of our country, and Gleo is actually from Qatar, but they are Filipino by blood. So this is gonna be an interesting matchup. But anyways, we still are waiting on the warm-ups of both of the players, and oh, here we are. Yeah, so actually the warm-ups haven't started yet. But anyways, MCJ, any thoughts or predictions on this match?
I think that this match seems to be interesting because in the previous match, or at least Leo, he did really well against his previous opponent. So like I'm wondering if this would be the same case here between two really good players.
Yeah, Leo's first round was against Puddles, and they lost against Puddles. But after that, Leo faced against Sachi Ani and got a 4-1 against her. And now here's Leo against Apolistic, the 4th seed, and this will show if Leo can actually what do you call this? If they can advance through and show that seeding doesn't matter. Well, we are in the round of 16, so there is a difficulty spike in the maps. The map here is significantly harder than the group stages, but you already know that. Everyone already knows that. Yeah, and anyways, warm-up starting. What we're seeing here is a bit of some hybrid patterns, a bit of some mini jacks. Oh, and these one-hand Ellens.
Seems like this map is more on the Ellen side.
Yeah, it is. And considering that, I think this is Apol's warm-up. I'm sorry.
So far, I think Apple has the advantage in terms of Ellen right now. At least when we're seeing the warm up.
Yeah, the Maple is gonna be significantly easier than this, but this does show that Apple is much more proficient than Ellen's. And I just noticed, but what players on Hard Rock right now? And Apple is still with that 99.4 and 99.3. Player right here holding on with DS, but as I said, the round of 16 Maples isn't gonna be this hard.
Well, we'll just have to see whether Gleo is able to keep up with Apple's Ellen game.
Yeah, we'll see. This map, I think, is a perfect warm-up. It just warms your hands up. It's like of this density, maps of this density, just oh man. And now that's done with Apple. Apple does have a huge gap in score against Gleo, but again, this is the warm-ups. I keep on saying Apple. I'm sorry. Yeah, but anyways, now we're gonna proceed to Gleo's warm-up, and this song is
Slow ovation, but short.
yeah, it's like a melody in my head. Any love divers in the chat? Yeah, but anyways, I know this map. This is like a jump stream speed map, and
Interesting.
all right. Back in the day, I was just like I was seeing a lot of snow halation mashups and stuff, and this was one of it. And this is just this is pretty old, I think, 2018. I don't know. And both players again with the hard rock, pretty daring, considering this is a speed map, dump map, whatever.
Remember the first time we met, you was at the mall with your friend. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? We're railroad white, breaking all the rules.
Yeah, but anyways, considering both players having hard rock on, they are doing pretty well on these patterns. Both players holding on to a low 98% accuracy, but again, this isn't what the round of 16 will look like. I think this is finals level or semis. I don't know.
I'm just vibing to the song, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, same.
Oh yeah, it's also the full version as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is the full version. So, guys, just soak up this song like, before we hear Long Wake Tour or whatever.
See you being all up on the glow. Now once did you leave my mind? We talk on the phone from night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. We're railroad white, breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife.
Yeah, but anyways, Leo climbing back up to that 96 for accuracy, and we're at the half point map. A half what is the half part of the map.
Seems like we're starting to flip though. We're starting to miss.
Yeah, well, this part is pretty hard, and even considering the hard rock put in, it's just this is hell to play. I'm just amazed how both of these players can hold on to an S rank on this map with hard rock. Yeah, MCJ, have you watched Love Live?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
This part of Snow Halation is just really good, and in the anime, like when it's Honoka solo, right? Have you watched that part?
Yeah, actually. I've watched like the entirety of the first Love Live and Sunshine as well.
Yeah, Sunshine is pretty good too.
I would say the OG. I find OG more. I just prefer the OG Love Live more. It has that nostalgia.
Yeah, I have to agree. Oh my god, Gleo still gonna get that S rank. Gleo was on like 94.9 something, and there you have it. With warm-ups done, we will be proceeding to the first part of the match, which is the roles. The roles will determine who's gonna protect a map first and who's gonna ban first. And just a little thing like that can determine how the match will flow. So considering Apollo's skill set, I'm predicting that they're gonna protect like an Ellen map. Well, duh. What about you? What are your thoughts on what they're gonna protect and ban?
For Apol, yeah, I think Ellen would be his best bet since, as we saw at least with the warm up earlier, Gleo wasn't uh, on par with Apol in terms of Ellen.
Yeah, and wow, both players' roles. Apol's role is divide Gleo's role by two, and there you have it. It's Apol's role. Okay. Anyways, Gleo will be protecting a map first, Apol next, and Apol will be banning first. Yeah, and I think what Gleo's doing here is but rolling to determine what map is they're gonna ban, and there Gleo's gonna be banning Hydra, which is our stamina pick. Maybe that says that Gleo isn't too confident in their stamina. Oh, it's a protect. I'm sorry.
Also, maybe he is confident in keeping his stamina.
Yeah, I'm just so out of my element. Yeah, and there we have it. Apol protecting demons, which is our second SV pick. Honestly, in my opinion, if players were to opt in SV map, I think Sense would be the better protect. But it's the player's decision, not mine.
So now that like they have their protection, I wonder what's their ban going to be.
Yeah, are they gonna follow the trend and ban like Sense or Agua y Puerta? Wait, I think this is gonna follow a pattern since I've seen some players ban one of the SVs and protect one of the SV and banning the other one. Oh, but here it is, Apol banning Epic Banner. So we aren't gonna see how these players perform in speed. And Gleo banning next. I don't really. Maybe Ellen. Do you think Ellen?
Oh, I don't get. Oh, 9. So that's hybrid maybe. Oh wait.
Okay, so wait.
Yeah, so it is hybrid.
Rush
There we go.
Is it really gonna be Naraste? Yeah, there Gleo's gonna ban Naraste, which is second hybrid. This one is pretty long, but it is pretty fun to play. Have you tried this, MCJ?
Actually, no, not yet.
Yeah, just a fun fact, but this was part of the 4-digit Minion World Cup 3 map pool in the semi-finals, if I'm not mistaken. There was a special difficulty made for it, but yeah.
So now we're heading into the map pick.
Yeah, Gleo is picking first. And maybe
He's gonna roll. Maybe he's gonna roll again.
Gleo's gonna roll again. Okay,
Yeah.
Gleo going immediately for an SV just to get that out of the way. I think that's pretty good strategy, but it depends on the player. But if I were in here, I just go for SV immediately, or maybe if both SVs are available, I just go for one and The other SV is gonna be saved for when I'm about to win or if I need to stop other the opponent's momentum.
Also, both players didn't practice the map pool. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh no, this is either gonna be like a bloodbath or like. Have you seen Silicosis' match? Like,
Silicosis match.
yeah, he didn't practice the SV chart. This map exactly, but he got a 99.6.
That's insane, man.
But anyways, we are starting with our first pick of the match, Sense, which is our first SV pick. Both players not practicing, but Apol isn't making it look like that. And after I say that Apol will be dropping at 200, but Gleo isn't keeping up with Apol. Gleo in the low 97.
Also, Apol is slowly dropping as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Gleo
Is
misses.
that a miss?
It's gonna hurt
Yeah.
Gleo's score so much, but even though Apol dropped some 200s just before this section, Gleo does trade that out with a miss, so that's just gonna be very, very detrimental. And Apol back at that 99 act mark, but Gleo slowly climbing back up to 98. But Apol is still in the lead by a huge margin. We will see if Gleo can still catch up because there is plenty of the map left. We aren't in the half. Well, we are not even. What am I saying? But yeah, we are passing the half point of the map now. And just a little bit of some element section then, and here comes these other section. But Apolistic Apol will be dropping there. Is this gonna be enough for Gleo to catch up? Oh, but
Both of them just dropped.
But with both of the players missing, this still isn't in Gleo's favor. Even though they did trade out some misses, Apol is still in the lead with that accuracy advantage, and Gleo's gonna drop another.
This might be Apol's point, assuming that, hopefully no curse.
Yeah, yes, you're just good. Okay, and now we're here at the last section. There's no SVs here, just a normal stream. And by the looks of it, Apol will be taking a break point, the first point of the match. And this is gonna lower Gleo's confidence by a bit. Well, considering they did both sight read it. And there we have it. Apol with a much better ratio than Gleo on Sense. And much better count on everything. Oh yeah, I just noticed, but Gleo was so close to 98. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, and now this is Apol has full control of the match right now. Well, not really, but Apol has control on what goes next. What will Apol pick? And there we go. Apol will be picking LN2, and the day goes on. This is our this is release, right? This is releases.
And I don't think that anything's gone wrong. Jumped out of my suitcase and went traveling down the road. Went back to the place where I was born.
Definitely a Bill Wirtz moment.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be going home.
Yeah, and we will be waiting on the next pick to start, and there we go. Second pick of the match, Apol picking LN2. We will see if Apol will be taking their point or if Glayo can come back with a breakpoint of their own.
Traveling straight into the sun. Told my friends and family I was gone. Look back
And judging by the start, Apol did have a rough start, but Glayo trades it out immediately with the 200 and another right there. Glayo going down to that 98.9. Apol slowly climbing up to that 99.8. Just as expected, but still have to cheer on for both of the players.
There's still a chance for Gleo.
Yeah, just one miss could change the tide of this pick. Apol dropping a 200 right there, but Glayo is just dropping so much more. For every 200 Apol drops, that's like two 200s for Glayo.
thinking about how to change my name. Just in case I have to fly away. Jumped onto a spaceship and I went out.
But considering how hard this map is, both players are doing pretty well. It's just that Apol is doing so good.
Goes on, and the day goes on. And the day goes on.
And now we did pass the first half of the map. Apol is still very consistent with that 99.8 and Glayo still in that 98. We will see if Glayo will still be able to climb back up to that 99.
It's now the last quarter.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, I think this is just gonna be a solid point going to Apol.
It's 1900 and the times are going to change. Oh, now I think we're gonna be okay. And the day goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on.
Yeah, nothing is happening. Both players are holding a full combo, but that's just okay. And as I say that, Glayo drops, and that's just to rub into the wound.
Now it's Apollo's second point.
Apollo.
Apple, sorry.
Apol.
Apple.
Oh, Apple choking the V1SS there, but Glayo did their best. Let's just say that. And now Apple at a 2-point lead against Glayo, but Glayo does have the what do you call it? Glayo is picking next. There we go. Glayo is picking next. We will see if Glayo can switch the tide over to them, or if Apollo is just gonna get their third point. And Glayo is coming in with Rise 2, which is Hydra. Wait, Apol used the wrong scroll speed, but oh my god, they still got a score like that.
Very impressive.
Yeah, what do you have to? Yeah, it is very impressive. And considering Apple did say that they got a much better score using the roll scroll speed than on their normal scroll speed. But anyways, we are sorting our third pick of the match, Hydra, which is the stamina pick, and Glayo immediately coming in with a 200 right there. But it is pretty early. Yeah, and just ignoring the 200 coming in from Glayo, both players seem to actually be tied in terms of accuracy. Yeah, by the looks of it, both players will be very consistent throughout the map. And I can see why Glayo protected this, but Apple is still in the lead because of that 200 that Glayo dropped. And Apple at the 99.92, which is phenomenal, but yeah, it is phenomenal. Glayo at the 99.8. Yeah, these players are just killing it right now. Gleo is making up for that 200 that they got by the start of the map. But if players do both get an FC right here, it's gonna be another point for Apol.
Now I think it's just a question of who will drop a miss first.
Yeah.
Leo dropping a bit there, now down to 99.7.
But the map is still far from over, and we will see if Apol will drop quite a bit in the next parts. But both players are doing their best to hold that combo and that accuracy. Leo did drop a bit in that roll section before this part, but they're pretty much... No. Apol is still in the lead.
I haven't seen Apple's accuracy drop throughout the map, aside from the first part.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Holding on to 99.9
Now it
at
actually
this part
dropped
of the map.
5.01.
Yeah, but it is still pretty good. Leo climbing back up to that 99.8 mark, but it isn't gonna be enough. And as we're approaching the final quarter of the map, Apple is just very consistent throughout this map. I think they haven't dropped anything yet. I think this still is a V1SS. Yeah, and we're nearing the final part of the map. Will Apple drop, and will this swing back immediately to Gleo, or will this be another point for Apple and another break point? We will see, and the map is finally ending after a gruesome 3 long minutes. Apple with a 997 and a V1SS. Gleo did their best, and that is still a great score for 200s. I think this would have been 994, 993 if not for those 200s.
Those are some very good scores.
Yeah, they are very good. And Apple coming in immediately with Demons. I'm interested to see if both players did practice this map this time. Because I honestly think Demons is the easier easier SV to practice in this map pool. Oh, there we go.
They never existed in physical form. They only exist in spirit form. It's true. Demons.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that this song is good, it's great, it's amazing for an SV chart. So thank you, Arcad. Meow. Yeah, and as we are waiting for this pick to start, I'm interested to see if both players did practice this time. Is it meow or meow? Oh my god, Apple coming in with a fade in. This is pretty interesting. I've seen someone do this in the last iteration of Nationals.
They only exist in spirit form. It's true. Demons.
Oh, we're just seeing Leo just drop misses.
Yeah. That's not gonna be good, since for a map like this, it's pretty... Well, it's not that... 1 minute and 55 seconds in length, but there's just too little notes for you to afford a miss, or even a 200 or 100. Every point, every note counts. Yeah, Apol is at that 99.4 mark, climbing up to 99.5, but Gleo isn't even at 90, at 86. Yeah, and at this point, the lead is just really huge. I would be surprised if this would swing back to Gleo. Apol would need to have a complete breakdown, just like miss 10 notes, more than that, and Gleo would have the lead back. But Gleo just keeps missing, and their accuracy isn't too high. Trail behind the
The
pole.
gap is too big now, especially since it's the last part of the map.
Yeah, so even if Apol does miss a few notes, this is still their point, and Apol at match point 4-0. But fortunately, Gleo is in control of what will be picked next. Apol with an FC right there, a clean one at best. Yeah, and I'm intrigued to find out what Gleo will be picking for them to have a chance of not making this a sweep by Apol. At least give Gleo a point. Maybe pick Agua Iperta just for the fun of it. Okay, and Agua Iperta is ignored. We're gonna go with Graffiti Code, which is the wild card pick, right? Yeah, but anyways, Rice Tree. There are some pretty interesting patterns in this map, and judging by the player's accuracy, Apol does have an advantage, but we will see if Apol will choke or something for Gleo to have their first point, or if this match will become a sweep. Yeah, now we're starting. Apol coming in with the mirror. That's pretty interesting. Maybe they mind blocked, and if so, it's gonna be in Gleo's advantage. But what happened at the start?
Leo did not hit the first note there.
Oh no! Is this an issue, or is it gonna be aborted? Because if not, this is, oh no, this is not good. With 3 misses at the start by Gleo right there, Apol does have a huge lead against Gleo, and that's not good at all. Apol at 99.9, and Gleo doing their best to catch up. But those 3 misses are just gonna hurt their score so much. But you still gotta give credit to Gleo for trying their best, even though there was an issue or something, or if it's just them not keeping up, you gotta give them credit. Gleo did their best. And Gleo slowly climbing back up to that 99 act. But there's just not enough map left, and Apol is looking really consistent. Gleo missing another, and I think that just seals it.
Apol's hack is real. It's just so good, man.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and you gotta give props to Gleo for being a sport and still continuing, even though there was some issues at the start.
True, true.
Cheers to both of them. Congrats to Apple for winning this, and Gleo still has another chance in the losers bracket.
I think Leo has a fair chance to continue on.
Yeah, I think so too. Their skill set is pretty diverse. Just practice the SVs, and that's gonna be really good. Both players did really well. And yeah, GG's. Both players did really well. Just a reminder to always practice the SV. And there we go. Apple won. So did this match go out the way you imagined, MCJ?
Well, I didn't expect it to be a full sweep. Maybe Leo having a few points. Maybe one.
Yeah, me too. But again, both players did do their absolute best.
That's true. They did really well.
Yeah, and Apple setting some pretty good scores. And yeah, props to Gleo again for doing their best. That's massive respect right there. But anyways, that will be it for this match, and that will be it for me again. My name is Fausto, and with me is MCJZE. So there's still another match coming in, so just wait for it. It's like 23 minutes away actually. So yeah, have a good evening everyone.